Genetic cause. A cause of schizophrenia usually lies in a person having immediate relatives with a history of schizophrenia or other psychiatric disease. Environmental social cause. There is consider, huh? considerable evidence indicating that stress may trigger episodes of schizophrenia, psychosis. Prenatal cause. Causal factors are thought to initially come together in early new development to increase the risk of later developing schizophrenia. Substance abuse cause. In a recent study of people with schizophrenia and substance abuse disorder over a 10 years period, mm, reactive or acute schizophrenia. Reactive schizo- schizophrenia is usually sudden and seems to be a reaction to same life crisis. Excitement phase. It is also known as the arousal phase or initial excitement phase. Platin phase. It is the period of sexual excitement prior to organism. Hmm. Orgas Orgasmic phase. Orgasm is the conclusion of the pleasure phase of the sexual response cycle, and it and and is experienced by both males and females. Um, Resolution phase. The resolution phase occurs after organ orgasm and allows the muscle to relax, blood pressure to drop, and the body to slow down from excited state. Um, Sexual dysfunction. Sexual dysfunction is a persistent or recurrent problem that mark that cause marked distress and interpersonal difficult, and there may or the pleasure associated with the organism. Um, Male erectile disorder. It refers to the inability to maintain or achieve an erection. Second Female sexual arousal disorder. It is refers to non-responsiveness to erotic stimulation but physically and emotionally. Premature ejaculation. It is the unsatisfactory brief period between the beginning or sexual stimulation and the occurrence of ejaculation. Male orgasmic disorder. It is refers to the inability to ejaculate during sexual intercourse. Um, Female orgasmic disorder. It is refers to the difficulty um, in achieving orgasm either manually or during sexual intercourse. Vagini, Vaginismus. It is the involuntary muscle spasm at the entrance to the vagina and prevents penetration and sexual intercourse. Disparan, dispara, dispario, Dyspareunia. It refers to painful coitus that may have either an organic or psychological basis. Um, Nymphomania. A female psychological disorder characterized by an overactive libido and an obsession with the sex. Um, Satyriasis. In males, the disorder is called satyriasis and the uh, etymology is satyr. Um, Paraphilias is a rare mental health disorder term uh, recently used to the indicate sexual arousal in response to sexual objects or situation that are not part of society, societal normative arousal activity patterns or which may interfere with the capacity for reciprocal and sexual activity. Exhibitionism. This is also known as flashing is behavior by a person that involves the exposure of private parts of her body to another person in a situation uh, when they would not normally be exposed. Flashing. It is the display of face, display of face, breast, and butt, buttocks by a woman with an up and down lifting of the shirt and or bra or a person exposing and stroking her genitals. Munting. It refers to the displaying or the bare buttocks while bending down by the policing down of the trouser and underwear. Um, anasir, anasirma. It refers to the lifting up of the skirt when or not wearing underwear to expose genitals. Martimaclia. It is a paraphilia which involves of a sexual act. Uh, uh, Fetishism. People with a fetish experience sexual urge and behavior which are associated with non-living objects. Uh, Sexual transve- transvestic fetishism. Um, Transvestic fetishism begins in uh, adolescence, usually around the onset of puberty. Foot fetishism. Ah, foot foot fetish foot fetishism. It is pronounced fetishistic fetish fetishistic. Most most common fetishistic interest among humans. Uh, Tickling fetish fetishism. A sexual fetish relates to gaming a specific sexual thrill from either taking usually to the point of helpless laughter. Wet and messy fetish. A form of sexual fetishism that has a person getting aroused by substance applied on the body of like mud, shaving, foam, custard pudding, and chocolate sauce. Messy. The applying of largely opaque substances not usually used in this fashion. Wet. The major varieties are of image of people in completely soaked clothing, usually involving full clothing ensembles. Um, Quicksand. Image of people sinking in quicksand. In drone image, the stage where female characters sink up to their chest and their breasts are up in response in a favored underwater, also called uh, aqu- aquaphilia. It involves image of people swimming or posing underwater. Pygmalion- Pygmalionism. Pygmalionism. It is a sexual deviation whereby a person has sexual desire for status. Um, in Incendiarism. It is a sexual deviation whereby a person derives sexual pleasure from setting fire. Um, Frotteurism. Frotteurism is a act of obtaining sexual arousal and gratification by rubbing one's genitals against other in public places or crowd, or sexual urge are related to the touching or rubbing their body against a consenting unfamiliar woman. Um, Scatologia. It is called coprolalia, deviant sexual practice in which sexual pleasure is obtained through the compulsive use of obscene language. Um, Necrophilia. Necrophilia is also called thanatophilia, and necrolagnia is the sexual attraction to corpses.